here we have Final Fantasy VI. Now, I know many of you are familiar with this game. And you might be looking at this and you might be saying, okay, Vonnie, your estimate is 20 minutes. That's like not even... That's like half of the world record for the any percent run. What are you going to do? This game does take 20 minutes longer to complete, but it doesn't take longer than 20 minutes to complete when you have a save file at the final boss. So let me make sure I've got everything all arranged here, and then we'll get started. So yeah, so here's the deal. When they first came to us and said, hey, we're going to have this event where y'all are going to be playing your 5 favorite games of all time, what are they going to be? This game immediately came to mind. I was like, I have to work this in somehow. I think that's what I want, right? Yeah, that looks good. Okay, cool. All right, so let's go ahead and start the timer now. So here's what we're going to do. We're just going to fight the final boss. Which is cool because, first of all, the music for the final boss is absolutely phenomenal. Exactly. So I was like, so anyway, Final Fantasy VI or Final Fantasy III in the US version I'm playing here is arguably my favorite video game of all time. So, if there was going to be me playing my favorite video games, there's no way I could have done this and not played this game. Just because I love this game so damn much. So, but to do it, and unfortunately, I have done a speed run of this game, but it's only a partial category. It's just like the first about maybe like hour and a half or so of a full game speed run. And I didn't feel like doing all of that, so I was like, you know what? Let's just do the final boss. So if you're not familiar with the story, this guy here in this floating pyramid here, his name is Kefka. He's just insane. He overthrew the emperor of his kingdom because he just has this bloodlust for like destroying like literally everything. So that's what he's going to try to do, but we are going to stop him. Hopefully. Yes, Kefka Nourish Polyhead. That is correct. That is that partial game category to which I was referring earlier. Actually was a runner-up in a tournament of that game, speedrun of that game, so I have played it plenty and I have played it well, but I figured it was just a bit too much for this event. I don't want to take up too much time. So to me, this was the nice compromise. So what we're going to do here is we're actually going to fight Kefka. Well, we're going to fight, well, there's going to be 4 forms here. There's the 3 tiers, quote unquote, before we get to Kefka himself. We're going to fight him basically using the strats for the any percent glitchless category. Big shout outs to my friend and actually former staff member for RGLTV. His name is Couch23. He was the one that hooked me up with the save file, the SRM file, so that I could do this, because he is a runner of the 90% glitchless category, and a pretty good one too. So he helped make this possible. So big shout outs to my man Couch. Alrighty, so I will try to explain this as best I go. I've done some practice of this. I get it down most of the time. I'm only going to give this one try. If it fails, it fails, and we move on. But, so please be nice to me. Alright. So, here we go. First tier here. Oh, what is my ATB going to be like? Okay, that's cool. All right, so we're going to cast haste on Celeste here. No, give me Celeste. Fire 2 on the face. Ouch! Wow, I'm glad he got his spell off. No. Ah, missed. Great. Okay. This is not good. Okay. There we go. Okay, good. Now it did it. Is that gonna kill? We'll find out. Oh, good, it missed. All right. So now we're gonna go Ice 3 here. You're gonna use your tools here to drill this guy right in the forehead. Oh, actually, you know what? Okay, so we want to do this in a very particular order. That should kill. Oh, he doesn't even do a revenge hit. Beautiful. Okay, so that's tier 1 down. Yes, the organs are going to be very strong here. You can Unfortunately, you cannot do any suplexes in this portion of the game. Sadly. Alright, so here we're on to tier 2. We've got 4 targets here. Oh, thank you for missing. Grav Bomb. That should just be a percentage-based... Oh, and it missed anyway. Okay, give me that. We're going to cast Mute on the guy here in the back. And then hopefully cast Doom on this center target. Saba's not really going to do much in this. Yes, it worked. Beautiful. Let's see here. Yeah. We're basically just waiting for Celeste here. So Celeste is extremely beefy in the magic power department. She's going to be by far our main damage dealer. Okay. Okay, good. That destroyed that face. Alrighty. Everything is fine here. I'm gonna bring Go-Go back. So what I'm doing here, opening this menu while I'm just waiting here, that's a very deliberate thing that I'm doing. It's actually something that's done in speedruns of this. It's called wait tricking. So basically, while these menus are open, nobody's ATB bars are filling, but that's fine because Celeste is the only one that matters here. If she's doing an attack, I don't want anyone else doing anything, enemies or teammates. So we're just going to sit here and make it more difficult for the enemy to do an attack. All right. Oh, quarter. Are we already done with both of them? Wait a minute. Okay, that's not good. See, now Edgar has extremely high evade and block. Oh, interesting. Okay. Alright, so that's tier 2 down. Unfortunately, what happened there that was not good was that Dispel got cast on Celeste, which means that her haste buff is no longer active. So I'm going to have to reactivate that. Alright, tier 3 is notorious for just absolutely crushing runs. So we're going to take a very safe approach to this boss. But first we get to deal with some RNG. Okay, Pearl Wind is fine. Do I get to Mimic here? Oh, I do. Thank you so much. Okay, he does not know haste. Okay, that's unfortunate. All right. So she needs to cast the Rasp spell. She's going to do this 10 times on the target. What Rasp does is it does damage to their MP pool as opposed to their HP. What this is going to do is we are going to get rid of all of this boss's... Okay, what is happening here? Not a whole lot. Okay, good. That's fine. We've got plenty of Phoenix Downs, which is essentially just like revives. Alright, so that's twice. Three. Okay, Condemned is... Okay, at 7, that's not a big deal, especially to have that happen early. Alright, so this is 4. Five. Now, the reason why we want to do this before we kill the boss is that once it's taken enough damage, it will go into like a second phase where it can cast a spell called Meteo, which is extremely difficult for us to deal with. So instead of dealing with that, we're just going to rob it of all its MP so that it won't be able to cast the spell at all. That's number 6. Okay, that doesn't matter at all. Okay, I believe this is number 7. Okay, this is 8. Okay, this will probably mess with some things. Oh, not really. Okay. This is number 9. That's okay. Just bring him right back. Alrighty. Need MP. See how it said need MP there? The boss is still going to try to cast magic, but it will not have the MP to do so, so it's just going to fail, which is great. Alright, pop an elixir here to give her all of her MP back. And now she's just going to go ahead and just slam out Ice 3s until we're done here, and we should be pretty much safe. There is going to be one more thing we're going to want to do here. And that's cast a spell... Oh, actually, a couple more things we want to do here. Okay, see? Need MP. Alright, so we're going to cast Fader. This is going to cast Invis on our entire party. I also took off Gogo's shield there. We're going to use it as an item in this next phase. Calmness is going to miss, and miss again because we're invisible. That's exactly why we do that. That was perfectly timed. Alright, that's tier 3 down. On to the final form, Kefka. Now this final form, provided we do pretty much everything in order here, this fight is actually pretty automatic. Life, dreams, hope. Where'd they come from? And where are they headed? These things I am going to destroy. Patented laugh. Whoops, no. Okay, this is fine. So what it does, that's going to reduce everybody to 1 HP, but fortunately we have a Mega Elixir, and that is going to refill everybody to full. Okay, NB comes beyond chaos. This is fine. Come on. Okay, it worked. Oops, no. Okay, so unfortunately we didn't avoid this attack. It's going to kill everybody but Celeste, and that's okay, because once she casts her spell, then it should be GG. Oh, Edgar survived too, what a boss. Here we go. Crack. There it is. And there you go, that is the final boss, the final fight of Final Fantasy VI. I am really glad that went smoothly. There were a few times in practice where it just... Because there's a decent amount of RNG in pretty much all phases of that boss. Both on what they can do, but also on what you do as well. So the fact that I did this here, that was actually really smooth, too. You know, I took safety strats, I get it. But you know, that being said, that went really well. So I am very, very satisfied with that. So, yo, thank you, everyone, very much for all of the GGs. I do greatly appreciate it, as much as I would love to sit here and play out this 15-minute ending for this game, which is really cool. We don't have time for that. We got to move on. And this is actually going to be coming up. It's going to be the final game in my block. And it's, if you're a fan of Vonnie, it's one with which you are very familiar if you've seen me stream and stuff. So, one more intermission here for me, and then I will come right back, and we will actually be speedrunning this time. All right? So don't go anywhere, folks. Should be good. Yeah.